Okay. My screen visible? Not visible. Right? Okay. So guys, what we have to discuss today, there is a few concept left with that class, right? So tell me what is class?
Class is this uh, something types of variables, types of methods, types of
Excellent. What is variable? What is a non-static variable?
variables. Not because
Yes.
not because static pivot and because value has a non-static pivot.
What is non? What is static variable?
The variable is static pivot. Then the value has a static pivot.
Excellent. So what are the types of method?
There are two types of methods, non-static methods and static methods.
Okay. So what are the static? What is static method?
Static method, a method which is declared with a static keyword, then we can call it as a static method.
What is non-static method?
A method which is not declared with a static keyword, then we can call it as a non-static method.
Okay. How we can
Sir,
create? Yes.
sir,
How we can create a object?
how we can,
Create a object.
how we can create object, how we can create a class and make object class.
We don't know creation of an object. Yeah.
I remember the creation of a class. Object is I think same like class only. Sir.
Yeah. That there is a
Wait,
one.
sir, I will take. Wait, sir, I'm taking.
Hmm. Tell me how.
Sir, it is not that your notes also, sir.
Sorry.
Sir, I think creation of class is same like creation of object.
Yeah. There is a one keyword we should be used. What is that keyword?
Keyword
By.
static, sir. Why? Why
No.
it is a
No. You are going to creating object by use.
modify. Sir, this is a public modifier
Hmm.
and the class keyword means
That
you
is
can
class.
write
That is class. What you are saying, that is class.
class has.
I'm asking
Okay.
object.
Okay. Class.
Object I'm
Object.
asking. Yes. What is the definition of object?
Object. Object.
What is the object?
Correct.
You are
Object is nothing but object.
object is nothing but object.
Yes, sir. Object is object only, no, sir.
Object is nothing but object only. Yeah. Object is nothing but the
Okay.
instance of class. I said you right. There is a new keyword. By using new keyword, we can create a object.
Sir. Okay, you are asking that object OBJ.
Yes. What is it?
Sir, OBJ means I can easily identify, sir. Object means I was little confused.
Okay. Okay. So how we can call non-static variable?
Non-static
Variable, how we can call?
variable, sir.
Yeah,
Uh, a variable which is not declared by a
I'm not
static
asking
keyword.
definition. I'm not asking definition. How we can call a non-static variable? How we can print? There is a I'm printing that data, right? I want to print. I need to call. How we can call? There is a reference variable, object of that reference variable dot that variable name. I said you right in SOPL statement.
Just main method.
Yeah, main method. How we can run our application? What we have to require in our class?
Main method, sir.
Main method. What is that syntax of that main method?
Yeah. Uh, void
First
main
void.
strings array.
First void it will become.
First
Sorry.
now, sir, public static void main string array.
Oh,
Right or wrong, sir?
right. Args. You are missing arg arguments.
ARG. Argument.
ARGS. Right. So yeah. So that class definition, what is a class definition is nothing but a class can contain to that yeah, types of variable, types of method, types of constructor, and types of block. We already completed to that types of variable. See guys, this is the types of variable, right?
Okay.
There is a three types of variable: static variable, non-static variable, and local variable. So yeah. So how we can declare a variable is nothing but data type, variable name, and value. So that and static variable how we can declare by using static keyword, and the data type and variable name and value we should be declared. And how we can create a method, there is a definite there is a syntax: modifier, modifier, return type, and method name, right? So what we have to write in method, guys? What we have to write inside that method? What we have to write inside that method? Yeah.
Modifier return type method name.
What we have to write? What is the purpose of methods?
Method. We will write this method in that class.
No, this is that method, right? There is a M3 is that method. Inside that method, what we are going to write in?
Business logic.
Yeah, that you don't forget that. Yeah, you don't forget. Okay. So how many types of method? Two types of method. Static method is there and non-static method is there. Static method. What is non-static method?
A method which is declared with a static keyword. We can
Hmm.
a method which is not declared with a static keyword. We can call this as a non-static. So
Yes.
wait, sir.
Yes, that's correct.
What was
Sorry.
static or non-static?
Non-static.
Okay. A method which is not declared with a static keyword, we can call it as a non-static method.
Okay. What is static method?
A method which is declared with a static keyword, then we can call it as a static.
Yeah. See here. So this is that very simple. You yeah, that is that completion of that variable and methods. So today we are going to declaring to that local variable. There is a local variable. We are not able to explain, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, local variable. So that what is the definition of that local variable? Can you tell me? You know,
I don't know, sir.
you don't know.
A variable which is
Uh,
okay. Static
which
method
is
for
declared a variable which
a
is
variable which is
declared
declared
outside that class. uh, Sorry, not
keyword.
outside the class. We should be yeah, outside the class, and inside the static method, non-static method, and constructor, comma, and blocks. See, where we can declare a local variable, guys. A variable which is declared outside the class and inside that method, guys. What are the method? Inside the static method, non-static method, and constructor and blocks, right? So we can define that local variable. Inside that method we can declare, inside that constructor we can declare, inside that blocks also we can declare, guys. So I will explain, I will show you the how we can declare a local variable inside that method. This is the definition, guys. You should be remember it, right? I already given in our our website also. You can go through that and you can check, right? I will show you to that. Where is my learning, right? Yeah, you people can check here, guys. There is a local course, yeah, code Java. See here, guys. Local variable I'm given here. Non-static method local variable. This is the local variable. A variable which is declared inside the static method or non-static method or constructor is called local variable, guys. We can declare in anywhere. Anywhere is means outside the class. See, guys, outside the class we should be declared inside the outside the class inside that methods we can declare. See here, I'm going to declare into that variable in Eclipse, guys. You people can check where is my Eclipse. Yeah, see here, guys. Where is Java?
Java.
Yeah, see here, I'm going to create into that local variable. You should be concentrate here, guys. Local variable. My class name, what is this? What is my class name here? Tell me.
Yes, sir.
Here in this application, what is my class name here?
Local variable.
Yes, this is that I'm going to creating main method, right? So you people can check here is what is the definition, what is our local variable definition? A variable which is declared inside method, right? This is that main method, right, guys? This is the main method. Yeah, I'm going to declare into that what, guys? Variable. This is that variable a equal to 10. I'm going to declare, right? See, guys, if you declare this variable outside that method, see, guys, this is that method. This is the main method. If you declared a variable inside that method, then we can call as a local variable, guys. This is that local variable. Local variable. And if you declare outside that method, guys, outside the method, if you declare a variable outside the method is nothing but this only, right? See here, guys.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, this only. Outside the method is nothing but this is that open braces and close braces is nothing but out inside the class.
Starting the main method.
Sorry.
Before starting the main method, right, sir?
Before, no, we don't want to tell like that. If you create a variable inside that class, then we can call as a what? Non-static variable. Sorry, local or non, sorry, static or, yeah, static or non-static variable we can declare inside the class level. This is the class level, guys. This is the level is class. Okay, open brace and close brace is there, right?
Yes.
This is the class level variable. Class level variable it will become as a static variable. It will become and non-static variable it will become. but inside that class I'm going to declare into that main method, guys. This is that main method. Inside that, this is that main method, guys. This is that line number 5 to line number 9. This is that main method, and inside that main method line number 7 I'm going to create into that variable. That variable we can call as a local variable. Guys, getting or not it is? That
Yes,
definition you should be read. That definition you should be read first, then you should it will be understand. See here, I'm going to give it very clear. A variable which is declared inside that static method or non-static method or constructor and block also we can create, guys. Yeah, see here, I'm going to create into that local variable in where inside that main method. This is that one of the method, right? Main is a one of the method.
yes, sir.
Yeah, so inside that main method I'm going to create into that variable. That is the reason this is a local variable. Now I'm going to create into that one more method, guys. See here, public void m1. This is that my method, guys. So in that, what I'm going to doing inside that, I'm going to create into the local variable, guys. How I'm going to creating local int b equal to 20. I'm going to create it, guys. This is that local variable, guys. Are you identify or not?
That's a little bit confusing, but it's okay.
Confusion, huh? See,
Sir.
if you create a variable, see, you should be remember it is. This is that scope of the class. This is the scope of the class. Okay, open braces and close braces you should be remember, guys. Where it is open, where it is close of this braces you should be remember. This is the scope, right? So if you declare inside that class, this is the class level only. This is that line number 3 to line number 11 enter we can call as a class. That is the scope of that class only. But inside that class we can create what, guys? Types of variable we can create, types of methods we can create, types of blocks also we can create, and constructor also we can create. Yeah, see here what I am going to doing. First of all, I'm not able to create into that any static variable or non-static variable. I'm going to create into that method, guys. How I'm going to create in that method? Public void void m1. This is that m1 method, guys. So this method scope also is there, guys. See here. This is the line number 6 to line number 9 is that scope of that m1 method. This is the scope. You can do that. Yeah, what you are going to doing line number 6 to line number 8, you can do anything inside that line number 7 6 to 9. Yeah, that is called as a scope of the m1 method. So this is the scope. See, guys, this is the open brace and close brace is there, right? What you are going to writing inside that is comes under as a inside that method only. If you remove to that this method, then that scope, entire scope is called as a class level. It is okay. This is that class. Yeah. So this is that local way. This is that method. This is that class. So if you declare a, see here where we are going to declare into that variable, you should be check. This is the scope. You should be remember, guys. You should be remember. You are going to creating inside that class, or you are going to creating that variable, or inside that method you are going to creating. This braces you should be remember, guys. That closes where it is going to closing that braces you should be remember. Okay. Now tell me, I'm going to creating one variable that is that what, guys? Class level variable or method level variable. You need to tell. I'm going to creating one variable that is. Can you tell me this is that class level variable or method level variable?
Class level variable.
How we are going to saying this is class level variable? Because of line number 7. Yeah. Sorry. No.
Okay.
Guys, you are forgetting to that what, guys? There is a some you are missing to that. See, this is that open braces and close brace, right? This is that open brace and close brace. If you and this is that this is that open brace and close brace is there, right? So see, this is the braces you should be remember, guys. This is the braces. If it is open and close, where it is open and where it is going to closing. So that line number 7 is that open, line number 9 is that closing, right? That scope is that, that's all only guy. ఇక్కడ ఏందని అంటే చూడండి, ఇక్కడ లైన్ నెంబర్ 7 కి ఓపెన్ బ్రేసెస్ ఉంది కదా, ఈ ఓపెన్ బ్రేసెస్ కి లైన్ నెంబర్ 9 కి క్లోజ్ బ్రేసెస్ ఉంది కదా, అంతవరకే దీనికి M1 మెథడ్ కి అర్హత, రిమైనింగ్ ప్లేస్ దానిది కాదు, సింపుల్ గా చెప్పాలంటే. దట్ M1 మెథడ్ స్కోప్ ఎంతవరకు అని అంటే, మీరు ఎంతవరకు అయితే ఇది వచ్చేసి మన కర్సర్ ఈ క్లోజ్ బేసెస్ ఉంది కదా, అది ఏ లైన్ వరకు అయితే మనం క్లోజ్ చేస్తామో అంతవరకు ప్లేస్ మాత్రమే M1 మెథడ్ది. ఈ M1 మెథడ్ ఇక్కడ వరకు మాత్రమే దీని స్పేస్, రిమైనింగ్ స్పేస్ వచ్చేసి ఎంటైర్ థింగ్ వచ్చేసి క్లాస్ లెవెల్ది, క్లాస్ లోనే కదా మనం డిఫైన్ చేసింది. ఇప్పుడు వచ్చేసి నేను ఏం చేస్తున్నా, ఇప్పుడు మీరు చూడండి, ఈ ఇంటి A=10 అనేది వేరియబుల్ అనేది క్లాస్ లోపల ఉందా, మెథడ్ లోపల ఉందా, ఒకసారి చెప్పండి. క్లాస్ లోపల ఉందా, మెథడ్ లోపల ఉందా? క్లాస్ లోపల ఉంది కాబట్టి ఇది మళ్ళీ మీరు చెక్ చేసుకోవాలి, ఈ స్టాటిక్ వేరియబులా నాన్ స్టాటిక్ వేరియబులా, అంటే ఈ వేరియబుల్ అనేది స్టాటిక్ వర్డ్ తోని డిఫైన్ అయిందా లేకుంటే నో, ఫస్ట్ చెక్, కాన్సంట్రేట్, ఇది స్టాటిక్ వేరియబులా నాన్ స్టాటిక్ వేరియబులా అని అడుగుతున్నా నేను క్వశ్చన్. సో ఈ వేరియబుల్ అనేది స్టాటిక్ కీవర్డ్ తో ఏమైనా డిఫైన్ అయిందా, ఇది లేదు. సో ఈ వేరియబుల్ అనేది స్టాటిక్ కీవర్డ్ తో డిఫైన్ అవ్వలేదు కాబట్టి ఇది వచ్చేసి నాన్ స్టాటిక్ వేరియబుల్ కాదు. డెఫినేషన్ యాజ్ పర్ డెఫినేషన్ యూ కెన్ రీడ్ ఇట్. ఓకే, ఫస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్ ఏం చెక్ చేసుకోవాలని అంటే, ఫస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్ వేరియబుల్ అనేది ఇన్సైడ్ క్లాస్ లో డిఫైన్ చేసినామా మెథడ్ లో డిఫైన్ చేసుకున్నామో చెక్ చేసుకోవాలి. ఓకేనా, డిఫైన్ చేసిన వేరియబుల్ అనేది వేరియబుల్ అనేది స్టాటిక్ కీవర్డ్ తో చేసినామా, నాన్ వితౌట్ స్టాటిక్ కీవర్డ్ తో డిక్లేర్ చేసినామో చెక్ చేసుకోవాలి. ఓకేనా, దిస్ is that condition, right? So you people can tell me now, I'm going to remain to that variable, this is that class level, and I'm going to declare into that where guys, inside that method. So what should I to do here, I'm going to declare into that a equal to 30 guys. This is what type of variable, can you tell me it is local variable or non variable? Non static variable. Where it is going to declare in this variable, ekkada declare chesinam idi మెథడ్ లెవెల్ డిక్లేర్ చేసి దానికి ఏమంటారు,
లోకల్ వేరియబుల్.
no need to forget guys, no need to forget. If you are good into that definition, I'm going to give in that as a LKG definition guys. This is that LKG student can understand this definition. Yes or no, tell me.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, if you are strong into that definition, then you can understand to that where we are going to declare.
ఇక్కడ కన్ఫ్యూజ్ అవుతున్నానంటే, ఇప్పుడు నార్మల్ గా మనము స్టాటిక్ అంటే మనకి అందులో స్టాటిక్ కీవర్డ్ అనేది ఇంక్లూడ్ ఉంటుంది, నాన్ స్టాటిక్ అంటే డైరెక్ట్ గా మనకి ఉంటుంది కదా. సో మనం అది నార్మల్ గా క్లాస్ లోపలే రాసుకుంటాం,
అంటే అక్కడ మనం మళ్ళీ
లోపల రాయకపోతే
రైట్, అక్కడ చెక్ చేసుకోవాలి. యూ షుడ్ బి చెక్ దట్ వేరియబుల్ డిక్లేర్డ్ ఇన్సైడ్ దట్ మెథడ్ ఆర్ క్లాస్, యూ షుడ్ బి చెక్. మీరు చెక్ చేసుకోవాలి ఆ వేరియబుల్ అనేది క్లాస్ లోపల డిక్లేర్ చేసినామా మెథడ్ లోపల డిక్లేర్ చేసినామా అనేది చెక్ చేయాలి. మళ్ళీ కంపైలర్ ఎట్లా చెక్ చేస్తుంది, లైన్ బై లైన్ చెక్ చేసుకుంటే పోతుంది కదా. సో మనం కూడా ఈ వేరియబుల్ అనేది మనం మెథడ్ లో డిఫైన్ చేసినామా క్లాస్ లో డిఫైన్ చేసుకున్నామా అని చెక్ చేసుకోవాలి మనం. అది చెప్పదు మనకు. ఓకేనా, సో మనం అనలైజ్ చేసుకోవాలి.
ఇప్పుడు మనకి ఇది ఏమంటారు, లోకల్ వేరియబుల్ ఇప్పుడు మెథడ్ లెవెల్ లో మనకి ఉంటే మనం దాన్ని లోకల్ వేరియబుల్ అంటాం. ఇది ప్లస్ క్లాస్ లో ఉంటే దాన్ని స్టాటిక్ ఆర్ నాన్ స్టాటిక్ వేరియబుల్ అంటాం.
స్టాటిక్ ఆర్ నాన్ స్టాటిక్ అనేది అక్కడ వేరియబుల్ అనేది స్టాటిక్ కీవర్డ్ తో డిఫైన్ అయితే స్టాటిక్ వేరియబుల్ అంటాం. స్టాటిక్ కీవర్డ్ లేకపోతే నాన్ స్టాటిక్ వేరియబుల్. డెఫినేషన్, yes, definition, as per definition you should be read 100%, it will be get. You are no need to buttify that definition, you should be analyze, you should be understand that word. See here, very simple that definition I am going to give in that way, very simple guys. See, local variable is nothing. Local variable which is declared inside that static method, you should be checked. There is a static method or non static method, you can check here.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the method, right? This is the static method or non static method it is.
Static method, sir.
Static method. స్టాటిక్ కీవర్డ్ ఉందా అక్కడ?
లేదు సార్, లేదు సార్, సారీ సార్, నాన్ స్టాటిక్ మెథడ్. ఇది
Yeah, now it is non-static method. Now it is non-static method. సో నాన్ స్టాటిక్ మెథడ్ లో కూడా మనం లోకల్ వేరియబుల్ అని డిక్లేర్ చేయొచ్చు అంటున్నా. ఇక్కడ చూడండి డెఫినేషన్, ఏ వేరియబుల్ విచ్ ఈస్ డిక్లేర్డ్ ఇన్సైడ్ స్టాటిక్ మెథడ్ ఆర్ నాన్ స్టాటిక్ మెథడ్ ఆర్ కన్స్ట్రక్టర్. ఈ మూడిట్లో మీరు డిఫైన్ చేయొచ్చు వేరియబుల్ అనేది. ఓకేనా? యా, ఇప్పుడు క్లియర్ అయింది కదా. సేమ్ యాజ్ లైక్ దట్ నాన్ స్టాటిక్ వేరియబుల్ ఆల్సో, వేరియబుల్ అనేది declared with a static keyword, then we can call as a static variable. But there is a one of the restriction is there, that variable defined inside that method or inside that class. You should be check that. అర్థమైంది కదా? Yeah, so this is the way we can identify that is static variable or non-static variable or local variable. Okay na? So same as like you can identify that what guys, I'm going to give into that one more method, that is public static void m2 braces, and I'm going to define to that where guys, here c equal to 30 or 40. I'm going to give an already 40, 30 is there. So now tell me what type of variable it is, static variable, local variable or non-static variable?
Non-static variable.
Excellent, that's all. ఇప్పుడు చెప్పండి,
లోకల్ వేరియబుల్.
లోకల్ వేరియబుల్, రైట్. ఇప్పుడు చెప్పండి,
లోకల్ వేరియబుల్
కరెక్ట్ చూసి చెప్పండి.
ఓపెన్ బ్రాకెట్.
Yes, yeah, right. This is local variable, but inside that local variable there is a static keyword is what guys, static variable is not possible inside that method. Static variable, see here, what is that error it is going to throw in? Illegal modifier, static, see here, illegal modifier, that parameters j only final is permitted, right? So we are not able to declare that static keyword guys inside that methods, right? Static.
సార్ 11th లో 9 లో కూడా మనకి 11 లైన్ లో కూడా మనకి ఎర్రర్ చూపిస్తుంది.
ఏది ఎర్రర్? ఎర్రర్ కాదు అది.
అదే సార్, సార్ ఎక్కడైతే
ఇదా
11
ఇవి ఎర్రర్ కావు, ఇవి ఇట్ ఈస్ నాట్ ఏ ఎర్రర్, దిస్ ఇస్ దట్ వార్నింగ్. Warning, why it is getting warning is nothing but that variable, if you are not able to using anywhere, then that error it will be get. So I need to remove that warning. What should I to do? I'm going to use into that SOPLN statement. See here, I'm going to use in that a variable. That way, that error it is gone, right? A warning. Same as like if you use to that SOPLN statement, then I'm going to use into the J. Line number 13, you can observe there is a warning it is showing, right? So I'm going to use into that J. That warning it's gone. Clear, right? You are strong into that how we can create a variable, and what is static variable, what is non-static variable, and what is static method, what is non-static method. You are good into that area.
Yes, sir.
You can identify.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, excellent. So guys, see here, I'm going to give into that what I'm going to give into that one more time. You should be remember it. So this is that non-static variable. Non-static variable, tell me how we can declare.
Sir,
Int
a equals to
yeah, a int a equal to, how we can declare that static variable?
int static int a equals to 10.
int b equal to already a variable duplicate variable not able to accept. Yeah, so this is that non-static static variable. Now tell me how we can create a method, how we can create a non-static method. Non-static method. Yes, method. Method modifier, different type. Tell me what is modifier? Public. Different type void. Yes. Method name m1. Yeah. So I want to here I'm going to declaring one variable. What how we can declare that a variable local variable? Tell me. Local variable inside the method. Yeah. Int c equal to I'm going to give in that 30 value. See here, guys. I want to call this variable. See every variable. This variable I need to call. This variable I need to call. This variable also and I need to print. That is the reason I'm going to use into the SOPLN statement. And I am going to printing C here. See here, ఇక్కడ చూడండి లైన్ నెంబర్ 10 లైన్ నెంబర్ 14 వరకు క్లోజ్ అయింది కదా, ఇది మెయిన్ మెథడ్ M1 మెథడ్, రైట్? సో ఇక్కడ ఏదైతే వేరియబుల్ డిక్లేర్ చేస్తారో ఆ వేరియబుల్ వచ్చేసి విత్ ఇన్ దట్ ఈ మెథడ్ లోనే కాల్ చేయాలి మీరు. లోకల్ వేరియబుల్ విత్ ఇన్ ద మెథడ్ ఇట్ ఈస్ అప్లికేబుల్. ఇట్స్ నాట్ పాసిబుల్ టు కాల్ other method, guys. You can check here. I'm going to creating to that one more method, public void m2. Yeah, see I need to call this method this variable. See variable I'm going to trying to call it. See there is a error it is getting. See what it is going to throw in that error, compile time error. See cannot be resolved to a variable. It's not resolved inside that m2 method. It is saying to, it is calling to as a developer, right? There is no method available inside that m2 method, right? Int c equal to 40 I'm going to defining. See guys, this is that variable available inside that c variable, and here also c variable, but you are not able to duplicate variable in where, guys? You are not able to declare that duplicate variable inside that class level. You can check, there is a error it is getting because of there is a duplicate variable is there, but in class level there is a yeah, inside that method I'm going to creating c variable. Here also I'm going to creating c variable, but why it is not able to getting error is nothing but నేను ఇప్పుడే చెప్పినా కదా, ఈ m1 వేరియబుల్ ఈ m1 మెథడ్ అనేది స్కోప్ ఎంతవరకు ఉంటుంది అని అంటే ఇంతవరకే ఉంటుంది. క్లోజింగ్ ఎక్కడైతే ఉందో ఓపెన్ అండ్ క్లోజింగ్ అక్కడ వరకే చూస్తుంది. రీప్లేస్ దానిది కాదు, m1 మెథడ్ది కాదు. ఓకేనా? సో ఇది వచ్చేసి ఏంటంటే సపరేట్ మెథడ్. ఇది సపరేట్ మెథడ్ కాబట్టి దీనికి ఎక్కడ వరకు ఉంటే స్కోప్ ఏమంటారు, మెథడ్ 1 లో ఏదైతే మనం స్టేట్మెంట్ ఇస్తామో ఇంటర్ ఏదైతే వేరియబుల్ ఇస్తామో మనం మెథడ్ 1 లోనే ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ చేయగలుగుతాం స్టేట్మెంట్ తోటి. మెథడ్ 2 లో మనం ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ చేయలేము. ఇట్ ఇస్ నాట్ ఏబుల్ టు యాక్సెస్. yes okay yeah, this is that మనం ఇక్కడ ఏమంటారు 2 మెథడ్స్ తీసుకున్నాను, M1 అండ్ M2. ఒకటి స్టాటిక్ అండ్ ఇప్పుడు నాన్ స్టాటిక్ అవుతుంది. ఇందులో int c ఈక్వల్స్ 40 పైన int c ఈక్వల్స్ 30 తీసుకున్నాం. ఇది ఇన్ కేస్ ఇప్పుడు ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ చేసే టైంలో మనం ప్రింట్ 2 దగ్గర ప్రింట్ ఇస్తున్నాం. లైక్ ఇప్పుడు పబ్లిక్ మెథడ్ 1 లో మనం ప్రింట్ ఇస్తున్నాం c అనేది, మెథడ్ 2 లో కూడా c అనేది ప్రింట్ ఇస్తున్నాం. అక్కడ వేరియబుల్ within the method within the method duplicate variable not accepted. See here, int see I'm going to declaring as a 60. It is throwing error. See here it is throwing error. You should be change that variable name as a d or any others, right? Within in class duplicate variable it will consider or not? Where class level also not able to class level also not able to consider as a duplicate variable. duplicate variable not able to acceptable, right? And within the method also duplicate variable is not acceptable. That method should be different. If you have to require a creating to the duplicate variable, that variable should be declared inside that different method. This is that m1 method, this is that m2 method. That is the reason I'm going to declaring C variable as well as here also C variable. You are getting right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So this is that there is no compiler, there is no compilation problem, but I need to execute this application. What we have to require here? Tell me.
Main method.
Main method. I'm going to create into that main method, guys. Right? So if people can check here, I'm going to create into that. So what is the output? It will become that output doesn't not able to come anything, guys, because of we are not able to calling, right? We are not able to calling m1 method or m2 method. See here, guys, if I want to call as a this way this m1 method, what we have to require here? m1 method కి కాల్ చేయాలంటే మనకి ఏం అవసరం ఉంటది? ఆబ్జెక్ట్ క్రియేట్ చేయాలి.
Object.
Yeah, how we can create a object? Tell me. What are the keyword we should be use?
New, sir. N-E-W.
New, yeah. By using class name and there is a obj. You can take any variable name, guys. Variable name as a anything, right? I'm going to taking as a obj equal to new keyword and space, right? That class name we should be use. This is that local variable. This is that local variable as a class name, right? So I need to call which method now? I'm going to calling to that m1 method. How I am going to calling? See here, system.out.println of what is that my reference variable? What is that my reference variable of that object? Obj. Obj dot m1 method. See here, I'm calling to that. Yeah, sorry, this is that m1 method. I'm going to calling inside that where, guys? Inside that SOPLN statement. Here is that first of all println is that one of the method, but I'm going to calling one more method, guys. So you don't call to that inside that SOPLN statement by using that reference variable obj dot m1 method. That's all.
Okay, sir.
Right? See here, I'm going to running that application. That m1 method logic it will be executed. That is 30. Right?
So now M2, sir.
Yeah, m2 method ఏ method ఉంది? అది static method ఉందా non static method? You should be observe that.
Static method.
Static method we can call as a directly with method name. What is that method name?
M2.
M2, that's all. Clear? We can call as a static variable with that method name. See here 30 and 40. 40 is available in where, guys? M2 method. But there is a d is that d equal to the 60 is there, but I am not able to calling that d variable inside that SOPLN statement, right? That is the reason it is not able to printing as a 60. I'm going to printing now d. See here, I'm printing that run as Java application, that 60 value will be printed. Clear it is?
Oh, yes, sir.
Yeah. See, guys, that all the concept variable method concept is completed. So I'm going to remove into that methods, guys. I'm going to remove into that method, right? So there is no method. That is the reason it is going to throw in that except error, right, guys? This is that class main method only. But today concept is that what, guys? Today concept is that what what, guys? Constructor. How we can create a constructor, guys? Very simple. Very simple. How we can create a constructor, right? See, guys, very simple. Very simple. How I am going to creating a class name? There is a modifier and class name, guys. Modifier and class name. If people can check here, I'm going to use into that public as a modifier. And what is my class name here?
Class.
What is my
Local variable.
Local variable. How we are going to creating a method same as like you can, but there is no return type. See, guys, this is the creation of the constructor. That's all. See, ఇక్కడ వచ్చేసి మీరు మెథడ్ ఎట్లా క్రియేట్ చేస్తాడు, పబ్లిక్ void and m1. Yeah, m1. This is the creation of method, right guys? You people can check. This is that method and this is that constructor. What is the difference is there? You can check. There is no return type.
Yes, sir.
And that constructor name, this is that yeah,
Yes, sir.
that constructor name should be class name only.
Okay.
కన్స్ట్రక్టర్ అనేది క్లాస్ నేమ్ తోనే మనం డిఫైన్ చేస్తాం, దీనికి చేంజ్ చేయడానికి పాసిబిలిటీస్ ఉండదు. ఇఫ్ యు ఆర్ ట్రైయింగ్ టు యాడింగ్ ఎనీ అదర్ లెటర్స్, it will be throw to that compile time error. See here, right? This is not it is not able to consider as a method and it is not able to consider as a constructor, because of if you want to consider a method, then we have to require what guys, return type. If you want to consider as a constructor, then we have to give to that same as the what class name, but there is I'm going to adding to that one letter, right? So that is the reason it is not able to consider. See here now, this is that zero parameter constructor guys. This is zero parameter constructor. Yes. See here, I'm going to inside the constructor, what we can write, business logic only. Business logics method, inside a method, inside constructor, inside a block, we can write business logics only. You should be remember it. Okay. Yeah, and inside that you can declare to that variable also. This is that we can declare a variable inside that constructor, then we can call as a which, this is that what type of variable guys, local variable or static variable, non-static variable, can you check it?
It is in the method, means it is a local variable.
Is this this is that method or constructor? Constructor.
The definition, there is a constructor also, sir.
Yes.
Inside the constructor or inside the
yes.
method or inside the non-static.
Yes. This is the variable we are declared inside that constructor. That is the reason this variable we can call as a local variable. Okay. So you people can check here guys, inside that inside the constructor also we can write that business logic, and you can call to that word guys, there is a variable you can call. See guys, this is that variable you can call inside that where, inside that this constructor only. You if you are trying to that in that method where guys, is not possible. You can check there is a what guys, compile time error it is going to getting, because of that constructor there is a scope. ఈ కన్స్ట్రక్టర్ యొక్క స్కోప్, ఈ ఓపెన్ బ్రేసెస్ అండ్ క్లోజ్ బ్రేసెస్ ఇంతవరకు మాత్రమే ఈ వేరియబుల్ కి నువ్వు యూజ్ చేసుకోవాలి. బయట ఇది బయట మనం కాల్ చేయడానికి దానికి లేదు, స్కోప్ లేదు. ఓకేనా? సో దట్ ఈస్ ద రీజన్ ఇట్ ఈస్ నాట్ పాసిబుల్ టు కాల్ టు దట్ అవుట్ సైడ్ దట్ వాట్ మెథడ్.
So we should write a variable here.
Inside that local inside the constructor only you can call, okay, this local variable. Yeah, so this is that what, this is the constructor we can call as a zero parameter constructor guys. What we have to call?
Zero parameter.
This is zero param constructor, right? See here guys, why we are, how we are going to call into zero params, or how? See, very simple guys, this is that constructor. So if you are, this is that open brace and close brace is there, right?
Yes sir.
Yeah, if you pass into that any that variable, this is that variable, right? This is that variable, so we can call as a parameterized constructor guys. Very simple, this is that parameters we can call as a parameter. How I am going to creating? See here, how many types of constructor guys? Two types. What are those? Zero param, yeah, zero param constructor and parameterized constructor. See guys, say how I'm going to creating to the zero param constructor, same as like I'm going to create here. You people can check public local variable will become And see here guys, if it is same, it will be through that compile time error. See here, because of both are zero parameter constructor only, both are zero parameter constructor. So I want to create a what guys, this is that parameterized constructor guys. Yeah, this is parameterized correct constructor, parameterized constructor. See here, how I'm going to tell this is the parameters is nothing but how we are going to define a variable. See here guys, I'm going to defining a variable. This is the int a guys. That's all. You can define a variable inside this braces, then we can call as a parameter the constructor. Guys, getting or not it is? See here, inside that inside that parameter constructor also what we can write inside? Business logics only. Right? So I'm going to write in that SOPLN statement. This is parameterized constructor. Parameterized. Right? Yeah. So this is that above constructor what guys? Zero parameter constructor. This is zero parameterized constructor. Right? Yes, but if you want to call a this constructor, we don't require, when you are going to see here guys, I'm going to remove to that this object control s control run and you can run this application. Any output it will become? Can you check? There is no output because of we are not calling inside that main method and yeah. So what should I to do? When I'm going to creating a this is that object, right guys, inside that main method. I'm going to create into that main method here. Sorry, object. This is that object. So when I'm going to call it, when I'm going to creating a object, at that moment that zero parameter logic will be executed guys. This is the zero parameter constructor, right? Yes, sir. That zero parameter constructor, this code will be executed. See, if people can check here guys, if people can check, this is zero parameterized constructor and I'm going to call into that int a equal to 12, that also printing inside. I'm going to calling here SOPLN statement I wrote, right? That is the reason. Yeah, that is the reason that what this is that see guys, how it is going to calling is nothing but you can observe that see this is that class name only. Yes or no guys, this is the class name. This is that object we can call as a object and coming to that, this is that part is that same or not guys, this is the part and that part is same or not. So when I'm going to create a object at that moment, first of all that what guys, JVM will be checked there is a any what guys, zero parameter constructor is there or not, it is going to checking. Yes, there is a zero parameter constructor, line number 7 is there. And what are the zero parameter constructor can contain to that business logic, that business logic will be executed. I'm going to write into that SOPLN statement line number 10 and line number 12 I'm going to writing SOPLN statement. That is the reason that output it is going to get. Guys, getting or not it is? Yes, sir. Yeah, same as like, so I need to call a this is the what guys, parameterized constructor. What should I to do? What should I to do? Very simple guys. See, this is the way we can create a object, but that reference variable there is a obj is there, obj is there. That reference variable should be different guys. Obj1. When I'm going to creating a obj1, then that automatically will be called what guys? Zero parameter constructor only. You people can check here. You people can check that zero parameter constructor will be executed 2 times because of I'm going to creating 2 times object. If you create a one more object, then the output will become third time, guys. If people can check here, see, there is a duplicate variable is there. I'm going to changing that. What should I to do here? I'm going to running this application, and see, guys, 3 times that zero parameter constructor it is executed, right? But I need to call as a parameterized constructor. I need to call a parameterized constructor. What is parameterized constructor is nothing but, see, guys, this is the parameterized constructor. I need to pass a value. What type of value it is expecting, guys? Tell me. Int. This is that int type of value it is going to expecting. So I'm going to 10 is a int type or not, guys? 10 is that int type or not?
Yes, sir.
Int only. So this is that variable. This is that data going to matching to that parameterized constructor, guys. You people can check here. Parameterized constructor also it will be executed. You people can check. 2 times zero parameter constructor will be executed. 1 time parameterized constructor will be executed. See here, guys. See, this is that zero parameter constructor. This is zero parameterized constructor, and this is parameterized constructor. Guys, no need to worry. This entire thing I will explain you one more time when I'm going to use into that notepad. But you should be, yeah, you should be remember, guys. You should be remember how we can create a zero parameter constructor. How we can create a what, guys, parameterized constructor. Guys, parameterized constructor is nothing but only one parameter we can create. You can create number of parameter, guys, here. Int b comma int c comma, like that you can create. Immediately that compiler will be throwing that error here, guys, because of there is here passing to the 3 parameter, but it is going to passing to the only one parameter. So what we have to do, 2 more parameter we should be pass here, comma 30. Now you people can check, that is that no error, guys.
Yes.
Guys, you should be go through this video and you can understand, and you should be learn to the definition of all the class variable types of variable definition. You should be remember methods and constructor, and how we can call as a non-static variable. You should be remember how we can call as a static variable, how we can call as a what is zero parameter constructor, how we can call as a parameterized constructor. You should be remember how we can call, right? This is the things you should be remember, guys. If you are not able to understand, please ask me now. Do you have confused in that anyone, anything?
No, sir.
No, right? You are understanding, right? It is clearly.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So when we are going to listening that class, very simple, very simple. Our mind will be think very simple. But when I'm going to asking to that question, how, what is this, I don't know anything. Yes or no? Yeah, that type of question it will become. You should be read a definition. As per definition, you should be create a method, constructor, and blocks. You should. I'm not able to explain to that block, guys. And block I will explain you tomorrow, right? Yeah, guys, this is a very small concept only, but I'm taking to that every small concept one day only, because of we are a freshers, and you are not able to learn, you don't know that programming. That is the reason I'm going to teaching to that what, guys, very small concept only. Already you know that local variable, static variable, and non-static variable, and a type what, guys, static method, non-static method, you know. But today also I explain that concept. Yes or no? Why? Because you should be inject in your mind, right? You should be inject. If you don't know, if you are confused in anything, you should be ask me now, or else tomorrow class, no problem. Then I will clarify your doubts, guys. Where you getting to that doubts, you should be asked immediately. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is the concept to was will complete it to that's all only, guys. Tomorrow we can go to that word, guys. There is a block, right?
Block.
Yeah. Only if it is completed that block concept, then we can go to that one day for to that what, guys, notepad. After that again we will come to that Eclipse only. We can develop our application within that Eclipse only, guys. We are not used to that notepad, but why we are going to use into that notepad, I will explain you. Okay, how that compiler, how that compiler compiling that code, how that JVM executing that line by line, I will explain that day. Because of that compiler, it is automatically identify where I'm going to write into the mistake, automatically identify. But in notepad we are that is not able to identify. We should be resolve that when after compiling that program, we should be resolve that. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I will teach you tomorrow for block concept, guys. Okay.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, guys. Thank you.